Hey guys, it's Reagan Kelly here from the Freedom 15 movement. What I'm going to be speaking about today is something that is fundamentally at the very heart of Freedom 15. It's why I started it, it's what I do, it's my vision, it's my passion. It's also going to give you a lot of insight into why I started my own home-based business. So whether or not this is something that you've ever considered before, I hope that it encourages you to go out and pursue a little bit more information. If you are already a home-based business entrepreneur, first of all, a big congratulations to you. And second, I hope this helps when you are speaking to people from my age group, perhaps a millennial, roughly between the ages of 18 and 30 years old. So a little bit of insight can go a long way into resonating with people. So I'm going to start out by saying that we are actually the first generation in history to graduate with debt. Not just a little bit of debt, we're talking upwards of $25,000. That would be a very stock standard low-end figure. Not only are we behind the eight ball before we ever even start, but we're coming out and we cannot get jobs. So the statistic stands at roughly around 70 applicants for every one advertised position today. For me personally, I did 5 years of a Bachelor of Law, Bachelor of Psychology degree, and I knew from the very beginning that the odds of me getting a job when I came out was around about 5% as a graduate into the legal profession. Now, this isn't just the case specific to Australia or specific to the law profession, but it's something that's across all disciplines, all industries, and I have friends in multiple other countries. Their situation is no different over there, and there are many, many reasons for that, which I'm not going to get into now. But more than anything, I always had this real nagging feeling inside of me, this feeling that I should be doing something else or doing something more. That all I was doing being in university was being taught how to be another clog in the wheel. Now, I knew from the very beginning that essentially I was buying an education or buying a ticket into the workforce, but it didn't take me too long before I learned that is actually a huge misconception as well. And the idea of a secure job is completely obsolete. Now, for a really in-depth analysis into that, I suggest taking a look at Robert Kiyosaki, particularly his Rich Dad Poor Dad series, which you may have heard of already. But I'm going to get a little bit deeper, and this is me. I'm cheesy, I'm very philosophical, and the reality for me was at university I wasn't being taught how to find a dream or pursue a dream. I mean, just to get a job coming out would in itself be a dream come true, right? So really, we're not taught how to develop as a person. We're not taught or given any tools to grow. And so when I was approached by somebody to join and to start a home-based business, I was really, really dumbfounded because, like we say, network marketing is actually an ability to grow while you're also earning a substantial income. Alrighty, so why does network marketing suit us, and why, if you're already in the industry, should you be brave enough to go out and speak to as many people in this age group as possible? Well, we're looking for a way to fund a lifestyle and to lead a life by our own design. We want to reject the 9 to 5, perhaps even before we get to that. We're saying, look, Mum and Dad, what you did, it's not going to suit me, it's not going to work out, okay? So we're looking to travel, we want to have ownership, we want more out of life, we want to be able to give more as well. One of my biggest goals is actually to do a human rights internship in Africa. Of course, that would be something that is very much unpaid, volunteer. So how am I going to do that if, first of all, on a time basis, if I go to work, I'm never going to be able to get 3 months off in a year to go and do that. And second, I'm never going to be able to afford it, trading time for money. So definitely, I did not think 2 years ago when I was first approached about the network marketing industry that it was going to be something for me. I didn't think that I'd be sitting here like I did this morning doing a presentation in my pajamas, running a multinational business. It definitely came in a wrapping paper that I did not recognize, but I'm very, very grateful that I was open-minded enough to take a look. And I'm very grateful to those who shared it with me and everyone who came before me that said yes to this opportunity and made it possible for me also. So it just really goes to show that sometimes we do have to do an old Control-Alt-Delete on some of our assumptions in order to find a better way forward. So maybe you can spend a little bit of time today thinking about whether there are some assumptions that are really holding you back, something that maybe you were told as a child or by a teacher, in high school, or from somebody else, maybe a parent, about how you should be living your life. Perhaps that involves, or more than likely, it would involve going to university and getting a secure job. So sometimes, like I said, we do have to think outside the box or just get rid of the box altogether. And I really hope that this gives you a little bit of insight, first of all, into the Freedom 15 movement and what we're aiming to achieve, particularly in this younger generation, but it's also going to help you to resonate with somebody of my age group and to be brave enough to go and speak to them about your business opportunity. Thanks for watching again, guys, and we'll talk soon. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.